What is this? Oh my God. My lucky day. Whoa, a free McDonald's hat? Wow, dude. I'm sponsored finally. Oh my God. Oh wait, I already got sponsored once. Whoa, praise Jesus, dude. Yay, Jesus. Whoa, dude, that looks like the succubus tree got you there, buddy. Whoa, oh my God. How do we get Jesus out of the clutches of this succubus? Holy God. He's like, use the Force, Luke. He's trying to like use Jedi mind tricks on me, dude. Whoa. Whoa, I'm hypnotized. Bubbles, hey, what are you doing over there? Well, where are you? Come here. No, come on. Hey, you. Oh, good boy. Good choice. Stay close, buddy. Stay close. Where's the ball, dude? Look at this McDonald's helmet thing, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, it's probably too small for my dome. I got a big old head. One size fits all my ass. Dude. Whoa. That was a funny joke I said without even realizing it. Oh, yeah. There's some trauma. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, dude, yeah, like, things are popping, dude. Life is changing. Bubbles, that's it. Nope. Too far, bud. Too far. I'm gonna get the ball, bro. I'm gonna get the ball. So, we gotta find the ball. Do I want this McDonald's hat? It would be pretty damn funny if I was pretending that McDonald's sponsored me and then start throwing that stuff on the internet, like with hashtag McDonald's. Oh my God, dude. Okay, see, it's like I'm getting these like ideas that I'm like, okay, dude, I'm not working on my networking like I should be. I'm not working on my, oh, look, Bubbles found a good spot. Dude, he's really good at choosing dumpy spots. He's like, okay, nobody's going to step on it over here. All right, perfect. Yes, perfect. What a good dog. What a good dog. So, right when people tell me that he made a mess somewhere or something, I'm like, right at the storage place and stuff, they were trying to blame these turds on him. I'm like, dude, it wasn't my dog. There's other dogs coming in here all day. And he's with me when I do let him out. There's no way. There's no way. Who knows? So, what was I gonna say, dude? Wait, we're going all the way out. Hi. Dude. Free refill. Ashley is such a sweetheart. Ashley with the Pahoa Smoothie Shack, she asked me nicely to take down the video of the, me playing, catching, showing I could keep Bubbles around with the ball rather than the leash, just incentives. And it's teaching, so to me that's a lesson in incentives. And incentives are where I think we got everything wired incorrectly. So, that was my idea with the global voting platform in the Declaration of Interdependence. That I said it would build an algorithm that would create AI in 2010 that would actually make choices like intelligent, empathetic humans would make as a group working together with passion driving the force. It's just like we gotta make people want to do the right thing. That's it. You don't like threaten punishment and control through fear. All these are narcissistic abuse tactics that people are using. And that's what we're teaching our children, is to just use narcissistic abuse to get whatever you want. It's not okay with me, dude. So, I just thought, Ashley asked me to take that video down because her worker felt exposed and she has issues. She doesn't want to be on the internet. I can understand that. I'm empathetic to that, compassionate to that. Think about all the trouble I've had because all my troubles I just put them on the internet and they escalated instead of people, you know what I mean? People that were bullying me went into full-on assault mode because I exposed them for the bullying. So I'm just like, you know, I see that. But like also at the same time, people have meta glasses and they're, hey, Bobby, I got the ball. I got the ball. Yeah, I got the ball. Right? Doink. Yeah, he loves it. Oh, yeah. Good boy, good boy. It's a new one. I just broke it open for you. There you go. So, anyway, meta glasses are pretty cool. Getting a pair. If I can, my ADHD actually like go in and decide which kind I want and see if I can find some that fit my big old dome. And so yeah, like you can't hide. Everybody's just gonna be like recording everything all the time. There's surveillance all over town. There's like I can't remember how many cameras the police just put up in Pahoa. Everything is on film. The police are watching it. They got, you know what I mean? They're watching everything. Boom, ding, ding, ding. All right. He's such a good boy. He loves his ball. Oh yeah. Good boy, good boy. So, right? Good luck hiding from the man. They got like Apple, and you know, I guess Apple's pretty good about privacy and what do you call that? Encrypting all of our information. They just had a data leak and they gave us an update the other day. And everything's new, like everything changed on my phone. I hope I'm all right. But, oh, I hit the tree, buddy. I hit the tree. Whoop. The succubus tree. Ah! Dude, can you believe a succubus tree got Jesus? What the hell? What kind of planet is this, dude? Look, I mean, dude, crosses. They've got crosses, dude. Like Jesus wants to see crosses. Whoa. It's like addition. We're gonna just add this to the nightmare. Okay. Let's burn it. Let's burn this cross. All right. That makes sense. Totally. Anyway. That is why I'm very excited about our comedy game show thing we're throwing. We're throwing a party. DJs afterwards, and we're going to have a contest to see who's the funniest comedian. Get your set ready. Think about it. Write it down. Get props, whatever you want to do. Like if you want to have video, right? We can probably set up something so we can have like video to go back, or if you want to play a video behind you or music or something with your set. If you want to do instruments, like open mic, just whatever. But if the most decibels, we're going to record the whole thing with an audio. Right, I'll have my iPad going with the audio. And whoever gets the biggest decimals for their audience reaction gets a slice of the pie. So, yeah, boy, you got it. Oh, and he's going the other way with the ball. Bubbles, what are you doing? No. What is Bubs? What do? Okay, all right. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get away with marking this spot way over here while I got the ball. All right, now we pretend that dude, get the ball. Bring the ball back. Bubs, get the ball. Get the ball, Bubbles. You're fired. You're fired, mister. This dog. Get the ball. Get the ball. Come on, get the ball. Dude, he's like, what a dork. No, Bubs, go get the ball. Dude! You are not gonna make me get the ball, dude. No, go get the ball. Go get the ball. Go get it. What a nerdball dog, dude. Wow. He is so smart. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Good boy! Oh, good boy! He's a good bub. He's a good. Come on, bring the ball! Bring the ball! Come on, buddy! Bring the ball! Good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love as the ears go back when he's running so fast, dude. Wow, what an amazing animal. Good boy. He's a good boy. Drop. Oh, good boy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good bubs. He's a good bubs. Oh, yeah. I need to do this at least once a day with him, or he's just like, he feels so pent up in the van while I'm working. Yeah. All right. So I've been writing my comedy routine. I am not asking AI for any stinking jokes. You know what I mean? I just like threw it in there just to see what AI would say as a response. I was like, this is my comedy routine. What do you think? And you know, I think the thing is built to give me, you know what I mean, reassurance. Pandering to my ego. That's great. That's great. I'm sure a lot of people need that. But, and you know, it was good constructive criticism. I'm on a good path. And the topics I'm bringing up are excellent. They need to be discussed. And so that's where I'm at, you know, with Ashley's employee. And like, we need to talk about it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm creating this comedy business. We're going to throw these parties like once a month around the full moon, and like a week after, like a couple days after the full moon, whatever, wherever that lies, and wherever I'm traveling. And right, so Hawaii will be the first one, and then hopefully I'm able to do the next one in like Utah, and then the next one in like Northern California maybe, or who knows. Get my RV in Utah and just start traveling to wherever I want to hang out, wherever I want to look for crystals or gold, or be with family or whatever, you know what I mean? So, I'm excited. For the first time in a really long time, like so long, I'm feeling inspired. My love, my passion is coming back. My personality is blossoming. And my psychology understanding has helped me so much to deal with all these different like problems I've had socially. So I want to teach that through my comedy without getting preachy and without shaming people. You know, we all had rough childhoods. We all have issues. And the best we can do is try to not, you know, ruin the next generation's brains with all this abuse, you know? So my life mission is to put an end to the cycle of abuse and teach everybody to teach each other to not bully. It's that simple. I want, you know, narcissistic abuse has gone out of style. Karens, right? We all made up the term Karens and love that shit. And we watch people all just trying to control each other with this garbage and tantrums and stuff. And so, right, the poopy pants brigade, we just make fun of them. Like, poopy diaper, oh, get away from me, I don't want to smell that. You know, it's just really easy. So, and yeah, just let them cry it out. Like their parents should have done when they were 2. Like I did with Willow. I just one time let her cry it out, and she never threw another temper tantrum again. For me, she probably did with her mom and got away with it, and so her mother was trying to nurture her, teach her how to be a narcissist, and I taught her how to be an empath, and hopefully she doesn't go dark empath on us and finds me soon, and she's going to be really strong with the Force because she had 2 different upbringings, 2 different worlds. Oh man, I sure hope we're still recording. My battery was here. I hate that how iPhone tells me the battery's below 20%. I'm getting a new phone one of these days. After Meta glasses first, and then Galaxy 25 Ultra. We can film the UFOs on the moon. That's gonna be fun. So anyway, I'm leaving a long video. I just wanted to talk that out and let you know that there's good intentions here. I'm not planning on blasting anybody. I'm not gonna be all like, you know what I mean? I don't have any, you know, it's just like, I don't have any will to fight. I don't want to go back and like bring up the past and just get all nitpicky and, you know what I mean? Like that, then I'm stooping to their level and using these tactics back on the people that were abusing me. I have to get like, you know what I mean? Put my foot down and be like, all right, now you abuse me to the point now I've got all this, and you know, I'll do right back to you if you don't, you know. And then I'm controlling people with manipulative tactics and being a bully myself. So, and my mom was right, and that's how I turned into such a people pleaser, was because I was being so controlled as a child and had to tiptoe around her ego and stuff. And so she was trying to teach me, and it's just, you know, so I had some narcissistic traits as a child. And, you know, in my early 20s and stuff, until I started addressing these issues. Cold shoulder when my partner wasn't, you know, doing what I wanted. Little things that I would do, you know, to be persuasive without, you know, being pushy. But I still see that I used to be manipulative, but I've addressed all those things and I'm healed. I think I'm actually pretty good. I'm like, so now I'm completely the opposite of a narcissist. But, you know, it's a matter of opinion, of course, and I'm biased because I'm me. And definitely let me know if you see me doing anything that counts as, you know, bully-like. I mean, just so me making fun of people for being so whatever, pathetic, you know, it's like me bullying back. Like, so my comedy is kind of like my way of dealing with it. But I realized that, like, by calling people out and making fun of them, it's just like pulling their pants down and showing everyone how small of a wiener they got. You know what I mean? In front of everybody, and everyone's laughing at them. That's just gonna make them, like, you know, make the bully want to straight up like kill you. So I'm done trying to get killed by depantsing people. But you know, I learned. So that's a good thing. Is I can be subtle and bring up, right? The stories can be just like, oh shit, just dropped my phone. The stories can be about something else, and then the lessons can kind of seep in underlying. So I'm working on that. And so that's why I'm writing down my set, and I'm like at 15 minutes right now. Yeah, it took me like 5 or so hours at least to write that. I mean, we got it coming up in a couple weeks, but right now I need to start focusing on the date and the flyer, and then networking and getting it, you know, like the message spread, so all the comedians can hit me up and all. I mean, you know, they don't have to hit me up; they just have to show up and do the thing and get your set ready. So, be thinking of all the people you know that are hilarious. Let them know, and I guess I'll, you know, add, once I know the date, I'll add the link to this video once I post this one in the description. And right, Facebook, friend me up. And one of the things I wanted to say, I'm gonna do a reel on this, but I'll finish with this point. I think I'm shadow banned because of either my swearing or some of the topics I bring up, or, you know, right, some of the words I use might be right, algorithmed out. So I want to do a science experiment and see who, like, I've had people tell me that they like my videos and the number doesn't go up, it just stays at 0, or they'll, you know what I mean? So, and I've noticed, I've had like reels that start going viral and they'll get like 2,000 in the first couple hours, and then all of a sudden it just levels off and there's just like no more. Somebody, so I can't figure out why that's happening. So we need to do some science experiments and see, right? Test the system out and see which of the platforms is set to keep us down and smash us, right? So, dude, First Amendment rights, and that's I was saying that to Ashley too about I'm like, well, pretty much everybody's with the meta glasses and all this stuff. Like you really. We're to the point that you shouldn't even have to ask now. Can I film you? Whatever. I've already figured that out. Like, you're gonna miss the scene if you stop everybody and ask. Then everybody changes their behavior. You just gotta whip out your lightsaber and have it ready to go and be filming. And then, right after the scene, you can be like, "Are you okay if I post that?" To be nice. But you don't really even have to ask. But it is very polite too, and respectful. And so I try to be respectful to people, and if they're respectful back, if they actually don't want it, I'll edit that out or put something, you know what I mean? You can blur their faces if they don't like it, whatever. I don't even know how to do that yet. I'm sure it's pretty easy, just if you take the time and ask the internet. So yeah, I am a busy guy, and I'm always working, and people just see me like kicking it with my dog and just think I'm doing nothing. I am putting in like 16, sometimes 20-hour days I'm working, and I barely get to sleep. Wake up and do the stock market and all that stuff, dude. I'm a dork. I'm just like I do so many jobs, and I'm not getting paid for any of them yet. So we're floating. Hopefully one of these things will start turning that around. And right, I'm changing my attitude, and I've been anti-capitalism and all this stuff, but capitalism has put the pressure on and helped us create some really cool efficiencies. So I'm all about efficiency, and right, so if we just correct the incentives to where we're not all just like cutthroat and trying to step on each other's necks and stuff, trying to come up, and start thinking about things more collaboratively rather than competitively, you just put the incentives towards working together. So that's why I think democracy is very important. And instead of like totalitarian like bureaucracy nightmare, we could actually establish like a people-centered, empathetic democracy. Very simple. We have the technology to do it, and make it fun and profitable and beneficial for the people that are most impactful, and it would be beautiful. So I mean, I could talk with Elon Musk or Zuck or any of these guys that really have the capability to just stick a team on it, and we could build a thing exactly like I've designed it and kind of tried to lay out in the Declaration of Interdependence. I described it, but it's in my head. Like, I've got the idea. Like, it's beautiful, dude. It would be so much fun. People would be on their phone just like voting on fun stuff, like things they're passionate about. They throw it on there. It would be like, it would just be like the new focus, and your comments would matter, and people would start conversations off of those, and then you know what I mean. It would just like web out and hire experts or you know what I mean. We vote on who would be the experts to write questions on the votes, so that we know that the people voting know what the impact will be, and then if all the questions, if you answer them right, to show that you know what will happen, that like the effects of the vote outcome. Then if you answer all the questions right, like say 3 or 7 or whatever times, however many questions there are, you get that many votes counted, and then that many equality credits or love coins or whatever we want to call the cryptos that go along with it. And right, inflation in this app would actually reflect the balance being brought out in reality. And the more coins, the more cryptos that are created from all this activity, as it's leading to an algorithm that would create a new AI that would be empathetic, the coins would all, you know what I mean? They would all, like, they might like devalue in because the numbers of coins would go up, but that would be okay because more people would be doing better in their life and more balance and more love and more solutions being brought to the table because people are voting on how to fix things themselves. And we would be like solving problems faster than government, like by like thousandfold, dude. And you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden we would just be like, why are we even paying these politicians that are just paid off by companies to do the, like, and they're all in gridlock and just all, you know what I mean? Like democracy is the answer, and we could establish real freedom with it. So I want to see everybody happy. We don't need Prison Planet where everybody's all locked down and isolated and dumbed down and like deterred from becoming educated and involved. Like, we all want to have our voices back. We want our voices back. I'm sick of being shadow banned. I'm sick of being cancel cultured. I want my love back, dude. I want to make love again. I'm so traumatized, dude. I have not had a lover in years. It's just, I haven't wanted to bring anyone into my nightmare. And so I want to have a good life. I deserve it. I've been a good person. I've been trying my hardest to help the world, and I've been punished for it because I don't fit into their, you know, it triggers people that have just adapted to it and just thrived by taking advantage of people. And that's not, you know, I will not become that. I refuse to become that. So this is what you get. I'm going from Ponder Spirals to, what? Oh, now I can't even remember. PRAXIS, is that right? The word PRAXIS? I think it means like the integration of ideas and actually moving forward with the new theory that's been proven, right? So it's like past hypothesis theory and then PRAXIS, I think. I have to look it up again. I just learned the word today, but I'll make it part of the title if I'm correct. So anyway, I love you, and you know, the force is strong with all of us, and I would like to see us using it correctly. So God bless.